Alright, welcome to my living room, and this video is going to be a visual on the power of our thoughts. And we could label these as positive thoughts, positive actions, and negative thoughts and negative actions. And so in our first glass here, I'm very excited for this one. In our first glass here, we have water. And in the second glass, we have coffee. And so this represents whenever we stimulate anger or frustration within our mind, and this one could be taking right thoughts, thinking with coherence, so positivity, abundance, joy, these type of frequencies. And so in this experiment, I want to show something powerful in the sense, well, what happens when we take a positive thought and place it into a negative framework? And so what I got here is a shot glass of positivity. It is not vodka. And so what I'm going to do is take this shot of positivity and I'm going to pour it inside the coffee. And as you can see, the coffee remains fairly dark. It may have changed a little bit in its color. It might have kind of reduced the density of brown. And so it'd be hard for us to see the change. So let's try it again. If we add a little bit more positivity into the framework of negativity, what happens? Again, it probably reduces a little bit in color, yet the glass is still pretty apparent where it's brown. So what would happen if we flipped the script and we ended up taking a little bit of negativity and putting it into our framework of positivity? So I've got a shot of negativity. I'm going to put it into our framework of positivity. So you can see instantly there's a change to the framework within our positivity. And this is an amazing and simple visual to show us how there is this inner critic and inner defender within our mind. And we also have an inner guide. Yet there's two against one. And this really comes down to a survival bias, survival mechanism. You know, we were programmed in order to see danger within our reality so that we could stay alive. Yet the thing is, we're no longer living in prehistoric times where we had to be on the lookout for our predators. Yet we still have this programming within our mind. And when there's two against one, it makes the battle of being joyful, being positive, very difficult. You could see, even though I placed two positive shots into a framework of negativity, there was not that much change. Yet if I just took one negative shot and placed it into a positive framework, it completely visually changes the glass. And so, you know, my message here is not only for you to see that, wow, this is pretty interesting, that it doesn't take much to change our mind, you know, but it does take a lot of effort. And so, you know, this course is really about mastering your ego, mastering your life. And what that requires is commitment. It requires a conscious effort to wake up each day and say, all right, I have to make 100% responsibility for my life. I have to try my best at each moment. Because if I don't, you could see how easy it is to allow the negative thoughts to influence our positive framework, all of our effort. And I remember there was this time when I was in Burma and I did a 3-day trail hike after the 60 days of meditation. And we ended up staying in a monastery that was governed by children, just kid monks. And so it was about 60 of them. It was a beautiful experience. We played soccer. I got to watch them chant. And when I was leaving the temple, there was this phrase just above the exit, and it said, one lie crumbles 1,000 truths. And I think this is also a great way to show that saying in a visual format. And with that, I'll leave you with some food for thought, and I'll see you in the next video.